The video is about people from different countries who are not very professional at English have the same English class in one school, which is actually interesting because of the poor English skill. They make funny misunderstandings with each other. It is very hard for a professor to understand his students correctly because some of them cannot even speak English. And some of them speak English sounds in a very awkward way, which confuses with their own language grammar or vocabularies. Besides, it is very hard for a professor to remember his students' very long name. And I think the major issues there are two very serious problems. First of all, I think the most serious problem is some of the students cannot even speak English, which means the professor can only use body language to make their student to understand what he means. For example, the woman in the blue clothes cannot even speak any English, and she has no idea about her English name. I think it's really difficult for people from different countries with a different language to have the same class. I even don't know how can the professor explain what the object means to them. And if they are from the same place, professor can easily translate the object in their own language in order to explain this to them. Moreover, I think the relationship between some countries is not very serious. Just like what the Japanese gentleman said, the relationship between China and Japan depends on the viewpoint. Japan left wing and China right wing. And Chinese woman does not support what the Japanese gentleman said, so the professor had to make the position of the woman next the Indian classmate. The professor not only had to overcome language problem but also have to avoid a conflict between people in different countries. I have some recommendations to this class. I think if we have to make a class which contain different people from different countries, the student have to have at least English basis in some extent, rather than understand nothing about English. That would make the professor crazy. In other hand, the professor had to be very patient to face the student from different places with different cultures. They are here with different language and different habit. It is important for the professor to adapt them in order to make a better class circumstance.